to start your seeds, what we need is a growing medium. So I have used soil, as well as this is nothing but a brick of cocoa peat. It's very easily available. You can get it in Home Depot or any other stores. So once you get this brick, what we have to do is take a container and just fill it with water. Razia, sit. So you just let it soak in a bowl of water. You can take a bucket or anything like that, should be okay. It will, so one brick will at least become 4 times its size. This is nothing but the coconut husk. So I like this medium because it aerates the dense soil. And you can see how it has started decomposing. It's the coconut husk. This is the easiest medium for growing any of your seeds. It's also called soilless medium. So you can see it has started decomposing. It's very quick. You can buy even a bigger block, but I have found that a size of brick is easy to begin with. So for gardening, if you're doing it for the first time, always start slow. And this way you can guarantee success. So once you know this is working, you can always get more. Need more water.
How much time we need to soak it?
Let's check. It's pretty fast.
No, not overnight.
You can do it overnight if you don't have time. It's weekend, so for me, I just love playing around. Yeah, it has started decomposing. From one just thin brick of cocoa peat, we have, look at the amount of degraded cocoa peat here. Now let's start the seeds. This is month of February, early February. I'm going to use this jar. It's a milk jar or a juice jar, whatever you can, and we are going to create our indoor mini greenhouse. So what you are going to do is cut this in half, but not cut it all the way. So I'm going to show you what I'm going. This is pretty thin.
Be careful with the knife and all.
Many accidents. So
Cut the jar, not the hand.
yeah, so we don't want to cut it all the way through. So this is all I have done, and we just fold it like this. Okay, before we put the cocoa peat inside, we are going to make some holes here. It's going to be tricky. Then find a way to do it. Take some help if you. It's always good to involve kids doing such activities. In that way, they're going to learn too. We do need a lot of drainage holes. That is critical, or else you will see mold growing. So the reason we are using cocoa peat is because it's always the one that will retain moisture. You can also use normal potting soil. These many are good enough. Okay, so as we put down some cocoa peat inside, as I said, you can always add some soil into it to mix. I've done that. It works perfectly well. So you see, as soon as I have put, it has started draining all that excess water, and that is what we need to work on. Many people sow seeds and they say, hey, mine are not growing. So it can be either the age of the seed, which is not good, too old, or it's retaining too much water, or the other way around, that it doesn't hold moisture for it to grow. Okay, so let's keep this. Now I'm going to show. You don't have to make seedlings for all the plants. This is very, very critical. The only plants that needs the seedlings to start growing is okay, listen, this is very important, is going to be peppers, tomatoes, eggplants. The rest can go into the soil directly when it is the right time. Okay, so follow us and you're going to be you will know how amazing, how easy it is to garden, and you will going to be successful. So these are our chilies from our old garden. I always keep them. I save all my seeds because it does help to have a better yield every year when you keep your own seeds. But then if you're not, you can use the one from the grocery. Those are absolutely fine. You don't have to buy all the seeds. There are so many things that we can grow from our kitchen. Okay, so another tip, this is also very critical. Do not forward the video and watch, because I'm giving you the tips on the way. So you have to keep these in the freezer. Remember that 1 or 2 days in the freezer, because that's going to help. I will tell you why we have to do it in a later video, but remember, keep it in the freezer and then use it. So right now I'm just going to break these and just let the seeds. Now these are going to be too many seeds. I am kind of a person, this is a different type. I'm just going to, you can name it, and I just do not think too much about it.
Question.
Yes.
Why so many mirchi?
I know. So the thing is, all the peppers are very, very easy to freeze. They retain all the nutrition property. Now I'm not good at this. Do remove the husk. You don't need all this red outer part.
I don't need mirchi.
You don't need mirchi. No. I love mirchi. Parimal and Shervil doesn't like anything spicy, so I have to get this chili for me. Okay, so on the top I'm going to cover it. You don't have to do this. You can just press it inside as well. As far as the seeds touches the medium, it's going to help grow it. Okay, so do it along with us while we are. You don't have to wait to see how it is growing. Share your progress. Now the last thing what you need to do is, okay, we have to cover this and stick it around. Now my hands are wet. I'm going to use a masking tape. Use any type of tape. It doesn't matter. We just have to seal it to create the important part. The third key thing is the humidity. We have the moisture. We have the right medium. Now is the humidity. So how do you create that humidity? Is by creating this mini greenhouse. I have used this method. It works really well. You don't need any grow light. Just keep it in your terrace or porch or in the garden. You don't have to cap it out. So you have to keep this open from the top. So if it is raining, I'm not good at this, okay? So do not do like what I'm doing. do it in a neat way. I'm always in a hurry. See, as far as it seals, it's good. You don't, there's no right or wrong here. You can use all the fancy ways as well. But this is something I'm sharing because it has worked for me.
Just put a cover on that one.
On what?
On that side, if it's open, but just put another tape.
No, it's all closed. See,
okay.
It's all sealed. In 1 or 2 days, you're going to see all the humidity has collected because of the moisture. You will see all the droplets on this. We will keep sharing our progress. What all you have to do is just keep it in the light. In daytime, that is enough. So we are in zone between 7 and 8. So anyone in this zone should start their seedlings now. For the rest, it's going to be too early. Like the zones below 7, it's still cold. You can do it after a month, and then you should be fine with doing your own seedlings. Okay, you get tons of seedlings for the type of peppers. I usually buy it from Home Depot, and they're very good quality. So you don't have to make seedlings for everything. But if you want to really save, if you have the seeds, this method has worked so well for me. Many people use those fancy sheets. I have used it too, nothing wrong, but the one that works best is this. Remember about all the tips I've mentioned. Start with us and let's share our progress. Thank you. Bye.